Hey, welcome back. I'm Miss Christine, and this is the Easy Peasy Music Theory course for kids. I hope you're enjoying the learning process. You're learning so much, and I am so excited for you. So let's get to our next lesson. Are you ready? Let's get to it. All right, congratulations, congratulations. Wow, you are moving along so nicely. So we are up to lesson 19. Can you believe it? Wow, lesson 19. And today we're talking about the dotted half note. All right. Okay, so we're talking about dots in music. And what does a dot do to a note? Well, let's see. A dot in music increases the note or rest by half of its value. What is the duration of the note below? What do you think? Well, we have to figure this out, okay? And the best way to figure this out is to start with number one. First, let's ignore the dot. So if I was to put an X and pretend there is no dot, we know that this is a half note. So number two, add half of the note's value. So if the half note gets 2 beats, right? And we now have to take half of 2. If I have 2 fingers and I have to take half, I'm left with 1, okay? And so I'm going to put 1 here. Half of 2 is 1. And then number 3, add the beats together. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. So a dotted half note in this case gets 3 beats. And I can now erase my dot. Okay, so we're talking about dotted half notes and a dotted half rest. And here is our dotted half note. We have a half note and the dot, and we have 3 hearts. And it's a sound that lasts for 3 beats. So if I show you 3 fingers, it's going to sound like this. Ta. Let's try it again. Ta. Simple. All right. In this case. All right. Now let's look at the dotted half rest. Well, here is our snowman hat, and we have a little dot, and it's a silence in music that lasts 3 beats, right? Same way like the dotted half note, but it's a silence. Okay. Now let's go back to our time signature, 3/4 time. And in a 3/4 time signature, the duration of notes in each measure equal 3. Here's our top number, and we see a 3. Excuse me. Here is another example. We have 3/4 time, a half note, and a quarter note. Half note gets 2, quarter note gets 1. So here we have 3 circles. 1, let's do this in white. So we have 1, 2, and 3, because we're dealing with the 3/4 time signature. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And let's just listen to this metronome here. Here we go. Listen. Right? And you can hear the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? And that lets us know clearly that each measure is getting 3 beats. Now, you might remember the little song Rockabye Baby. And that particular song is in, well, let's look at the score. We have, oops, and red here. We have a time signature, and it's letting us know that it is in 3/4 time. Rockabye Baby. So these songs that we listen to so often, now we're aware of the time signature. All right, good job. You know a lot more about dotted half note. Let's talk about what you learned in class today. All right, so what did you learn today? Well, we know a dot in music increases the note or rest by half its value. Remember, we talked about that. And we know that the dot is placed after the note, in this case, the half note. A dotted half note and the dotted half rest receive 3 beats, right? And in 3/4 time signature, there are 3 beats in a measure. And songs written in 3/4 time have a different feel than songs written in 4/4 time signature. All right, excellent work. Let's talk about the homework for this lesson. So for this lesson, you have to write the number of beats each note gets in the box. All right, so you have a quarter note. You should know what number to put here. How many beats does a quarter note get? Half, dotted half, whole note, and eighth note, right? And then you have to solve the math problem and do a little bit of adding. All right, so I know you're going to do an excellent job. 2 thumbs up for today. Excellent work, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.